proud to welcome you today at this ING NPM Microfinance Seminar. I would like especially to welcome your Royal Highness, Princess Maxima, because your contribution to the microfinance sector is significant.
I initiated this research and this event because we are doing so many good things as Dutch investors in the microfinance sector and always been too modest, according to my opinion. I think this research and this event will help us to show the world the Dutch investors are good in and the uniqueness in the combination of actors within the Dutch investors.
Well, ING is since 2004 active in microfinance. First of all with microfinance support and involving our employees. And secondly, we also are very much involved locally with ING Vysya Bank in India.
Now let's look at financial inclusion from a different perspective. We're going to show you a short film in a moment under the title Microfinance in Practice.
I think this Congress is really very important to the Dutch microfinance sector. This is really the first attempt to comprehensively analyse what's going on and get data on the scale of activities and at least some of its impact. There's a lot more to do, particularly in the field of measurement of social impact, but this is a good start.
This is it. This is the report, A Billion to Gain. And Your Royal Highness, I can invite you on stage to accept the first copy of A Billion to Gain, the Dutch contributions to the microfinance sector.
Well, the report is a perfect description of what the Dutch offer in microfinance nowadays means for its efforts all over the world.
Well, the purpose of this report was to really highlight the initiatives in the sector first, and then take a look at the Dutch offer and what its contribution is to the sector, and then to see if there's differences between peer groups. The reason we do this is because the donors, investors, and MIVs were thought to operate differently. By operating differently, they have different knowledge and experience with the sector, but they have shared goals many times. And by collaborating with each other and recognizing what those differences are, they can possibly work together to improve social performance in the sector.
Well, the context for this report is that we've been through quite a severe financial crisis over the last 3 years, which has challenged the basis of a lot of the funding, particularly from foreign sources for microfinance around the world. We're seeing a big squeeze on government budgets, including development aid, and we're seeing problems for investors as well, having made big losses during the financial crisis. The good news, though, is that there's still a very strong desire on the part of investors to step up their investments in sustainable investments in general and microfinance in particular. So we've seen continued growth, albeit at a slower rate.
I think the difference in the Netherlands is that we have a more involvement with especially the social performance side of microfinance. So I think there must be a new report in 3 or 4 years and make it the same as this one, but including the social performance efforts of MFI.
What we have seen, I think, the last couple of years is that there has been a heavy emphasis and focus on the financial sustainability of the microfinance institutes to guarantee that they could continue operations, that they could reach more and more clients. What we see now, and that is I think the future, is that from the focus now of the financial sustainability of the microfinance institutions, that we now focus again on the financial sustainability of the clients, because in the end that was the purpose of microfinance, that we want to serve microfinance clients, poor people, with financial services.
Well, a congress like this is very important for ING because access to financial services is one of the main goals of ING, and with a seminar like this we demonstrate our contribution to accessibility of finance to all groups of clients.